Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl G's Louise. We are coming out of the moon cycle. Wanted to get on here and share a common subject that I keep running into, which is dating in 2021. Well, first let me start off by saying that it ain't easy. That's number one. Damn, she is so small. Tiny little something. Itty bitty. Teensy weensy. I'm over here on South End in Charlotte. It's just so beautiful. I just got done eating. I'm so full. I had some sushi. Sure, not everyone likes sushi, but I do. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to touch bases. Been needing to touch bases on dating, because there's a lot of men and women out here that are single and they don't want to be single. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to be in a solid relationship. You know, they're just not finding people that are meeting their energies. I can speak for myself and say that has happened to me as well. Like, you might meet people you can have a good time with, or, you know, kick it with, maybe have sex with if you're wanting to be sexually active. But it's like, you know, I just want to be brutally honest, like, especially with the women, with you women, because majority of people that are watching are probably women, or that are gonna watch this video is probably women. But with dating, it's totally different for men than it is for women. I am gonna do the part 2 segment for men are from Mars, women are from Venus, because it's very true. They think the way they think, we think the way we think. You know what I'm saying? And we can't change. You can't make somebody think the way you think. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. You got to find somebody. First of all, you need to try to be what you're looking for, or at least be able to match what you're looking for. Like, me too. I'm speaking to me too. So I'm just, I just try to do the best I can, like, to improve myself in areas that I know I'm doing. I've been doing a lot of self-work. I mean, a lot of self-work, because I know, I'm a lot. I know I'm a lot. And I'm not everybody's cup of tea, period. And I might be beautiful, and yeah, I can pull a dude. I can have sex. I mean, yeah, you could pull a man. That's not hard. The thing is there chemistry? Will I have fun with him? Will we enjoy each other's company? Can I have a conversation with him? Do I intimidate him? Do I make him feel like, do I pierce his ego? Like, whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I can say this, being that if you're 30 and up and you're dating and you're not in a solid relationship, it's like, it could be frustrating if that's what you really want. And the law of the universe, for those of you who do, damn, she works out. But for those of you that, I'm not, it's no homo. I just like nice shapes. It's no homo. But, what was I saying? Yeah, when you're in a relation, or when you're trying to find a relationship, you want to get in something serious. You want to weigh your options. You want to date people to see if they're up your cup of tea or up your alley, right? And for a lot of women that are old and they're up in age, are stuck in their ways, it could be frustrating, because you're like, because I'm gonna tell y'all what, I'm gonna tell, if there's any men watching, what we want. We just want, like, for y'all are looking at how we look, shout out to Kevin Samuels. Y'all are looking at how we look and how we present ourselves, and then the next thing is like, can I deal with her? Is she fun? Can I be around her? You know what I'm saying? And is there chemistry there? Okay. Now for men, it's like y'all really just want to fuck anyway. No matter what, that's what you want to do. We already know that. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, we're going to have sex with you if we like you. If we're feeling you, like the goal here is like we already know, like yeah, I'm feeling him, you know what I'm saying? But we don't want to just make it about that. Y'all don't mind doing that, especially if you're dating to get somebody to like share your world with. But at the end of the day, anybody who's out here like dating and they think they're the only one that person is dating, you have to completely get that out your head, because that's not reality. Like, ain't no dude you can go meet. Like, my brother even told me, he was like, there is no single man out here. Like, some men out here are not dealing with it. It's very rare, and it's very rare that you find women that are, you know. But I can say like women more so than men, we're going to, like, if we're dating, we're kind of like chilling. You know what I'm saying? We're not really doing anything. But that just depends on what level of consciousness you're on. Like, if you're like one of those type of chicks that's promiscuous or whatever, I don't think, you know, yeah, that wouldn't apply to her. But I'm saying like the average woman that's just really wanting to settle down, that's over all of that bullshit. She done learned all her lessons, not all, but most, and she's very mature. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't want to be fucking everybody. She wants somebody that she can just deal with, have sex with freely, where she don't got to worry about, you know, having, because to be honest, I'm gonna just tell you right now, I personally don't like condoms. So I don't understand, like, I don't want to just be out here having sex with people. That's why, because I don't like condoms at all. Like, it's just like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? I know you got to wear them sometime and shit like that when you first get with somebody, but like, I prefer to like do away with them as soon as possible if we could just get to an understanding. But with men, you can't trust them these days, you know, ladies, but you can trust your intuition, you know what I'm saying, and have some discernment when you're dealing with these guys out here, because it is like, right now, if you're meeting a single dude, he's either just gotten out of a relationship, or he was already in a relationship and he's out here playing right now, you know what I'm saying? Or he could be really trying to find a wife, but you would have to, again, use your discernment and use your judgment on that. You know if you're dealing with a playboy or not. You know what I'm saying? And don't think that you're the only one he's dating. Like, if he didn't call you for 5 days, 9 times out of 10, he got another chick he entertaining. He's dating. He has options. And if you want him, pretty sure somebody else wants him. You know what I'm saying? So you just need to work on being pleasant to be around, and then seeing if, you know, you can X out the other chicks, you know, get his mind off them other ones. But if you not keeping his attention, then I mean, he ain't it. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't it. It's okay. It's not like you should feel low self-esteem or not feel like you're popping because, you know, Ricky doesn't take interest. You know what I'm saying? Just move on to John and see what John's talking about, or Bob. Because possibly there's a Bob that's not really having sex, and he's just kind of out here looking for, and this is rare. Again, this is rare. But it's out here. And you have to be able to attract those type of men into your life, or women into your life. You have to focus your mind, and you really have to be on your shit if that's what you're looking for. But I can say, in the physical world, outside of manifestation and outside of you working on yourself within and trying to attract certain things into your life, or certain people into your life, outside of that, in the 3D world, yes, dating is fucked up. Like, yeah, like, you just be sitting there like, You know, like, it's very rare that you find like a chemistry, and when you do, you want to kind of like, you still want to have, you want to keep it going, but you got to be realistic and understand that they are single and they have options just as well as you do. So you can't be like, well, I'm not talking to him no more because he has somebody he's dealing with. If he's a single man and he's sexually active, he's fucking somebody somewhere. He just ain't made it official with the chick yet. But it's just what it is. This is how men are. You cannot be naive to these things. You know what I'm saying? If you're dating, you just can't. And you can't act like, you know, the person is gonna be crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's in the first 2-3 weeks of dating, or even a month. Like, he's not gonna. He doesn't even know you yet. He got to get to know your ass so he can know what you do, and you know. And that's if he wants to do that, because you might not be somebody that he's all the way interested in, or vice versa. You might not be a nigga that we are feeling. You know what I'm saying? Completely. So we're just keeping women keep the option open, but we have a different. You know, I'm speaking for conscious women. I'm speaking for women that are not. I'm not talking about the Jezebels, okay? We're not talking about when you was 21 and shit like that, and shit didn't matter, and you didn't ask these type of questions. Because when I was 21, I didn't ask a nigga. That was not my first question. Do you have a girl? I didn't ask none of that shit, okay? Never did. It was just, you know, when you was young, it's like the vibe. Nobody has conversations about, oh, do you have a house? Like, none of that shit matters. But when you're older, it matters. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be over his house and a bitch come over there and then you gotta kill her, she kill you, or you gotta fight her ass, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you a classy motherfucker like me. I mean, I'm a little hood classy, but I'm just saying, like, if you classy, you don't really want to be fighting and shit. Like, that shit don't look good. It's not a good look, you know? But especially over no nigga that ain't even yours, you like, damn, I just met the dude. I'm just trying to get to know him. But I'm just saying, these are escapades you could go on if you are attracting the wrong type of people. But again, this is just me just talking and touching on the fact that we have to keep an open mind when it comes to dating. If you don't want to be alone, because if you want to be alone, like Kevin Samuels says, shit, you might want to get your ass a dog or something. But I don't fucking do dogs. I don't want one. I don't want a dog in the flesh. Neither do I want one as an animal. I want a man that has already learned all his lessons and understands what he wants. He's sure of himself. A little mysterious, you know, but very swag. And I know that the things that my girlfriends always tell me that this shit is like impossible. And I almost started to believe it, but I'm gonna keep hope, man. I'm gonna keep hope, because I just like certain things. I like a certain look, a certain swag, you know what I'm saying? But then I really want you to be a good fella, like, to the core, though. You know, have that good fella status. I don't want no little malicious, deceitful ass little nigga. I don't like men that are grown ass men that act like little boy, like, and whiny and shit, or they be coming up with scenarios in their head, but just stupid shit. Look, just game playing. Like, and I've met some men that are over 40. I've even met one that's pushing 50. And it'd be like, damn, you this immature, like, and you like, you about to be old. I don't know. This should be kind of frustrating a little bit, especially when you know, I don't got no patience for that shit. I don't really want to play no games. I'm not with that shit. Like, I just want to be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like, oh, he didn't call me Tuesday, and then, oh, so I ain't gonna call him because he ain't called me, and then I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I just want to be open, and people are not open with their feelings. Like, say if I like you. Like, say if a nigga like me, like, there are men out here that are grown men and they're very, very, very aware of who they are. So they don't mind expressing what they want. And they're not afraid to go after what they want. But even those men, they want to know that you're interested before they try to like they don't want to come after you and you being all funny acting and hard to act, like hard to get, because we be on our bullshit too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? As women, and we playing little stupid ass little, like trying to be hard, and only reason, and grown men know why we do that if you're grown, but whatever. It wouldn't even phase a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know that. And I feel like, you know, there are real niggas still out here. I do believe that. I believe that they are still out here. I'm just not attracting, you know, them romantically into my life. But I know that, you know, sooner than later, or when it's supposed to divinely happen, it will. But I'm not in no rush. Really focused on the bag. But I would like to get the bag together and then like fall in love. Like through getting the bag, maybe. I don't know. I'm not even gonna worry about it. But I'm just saying, I'm touching on dating because I've seen women struggling with it. I've seen, I ain't gonna say I struggle because I'm not really going real hard on that tip. But I can say that it's not something that I want to like keep doing. I just want to already have my person. I always wanted to have longevity, like where almost like I grew up with you and like you already know me and you know how to handle me and you just been around me so long. It would just make things easier. But being that that's not the case, and I do have to date, I mean, I can't expect like to be at home and then like meet this person. Like, I don't know. It could happen at the grocery store. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I know you have to do something proactive to, you have to be on some type of scene in order to meet the person that you're trying to manifest to your life. But yeah, I just want a teammate, and I think a lot of women out here do, because even though we're saying, oh, we don't need a man, and a friend of mine told me, he was like, you know, it's hard for us to approach because we don't know if y'all are even wanting us to approach. Then we got a lot of women that's wearing rings on. Like me, I wear a ring as if I'm married, and I am married to me. It's my birthstone. I wear a ring all the time. Now, I do utilize it if I feel like I need to bat somebody off. But I'm saying, like, that could be misleading. It's a lot of shit out here that can throw people off. And then men already be married in a motherfucker, and they be trying to holler at you. Then, oh, well, I got a wife, but you know what I'm saying? It's just a situation, like, or they'll say shit like, oh, well, I don't know what, I can't make her not like, you know, like they'll be saying stuff about, like, because most niggas are still fucking their baby mamas, right? And then if they got more than one, they're fucking more than one baby mama. Or they might have a side chick and then another side chick and a wife. And it's like, so you want me to, where do I fit in this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you think I'm finna goddamn come in there and be a part of your motherfucking team? Like, get out of here. And I know polygamy is real, but y'all don't want that. I don't want that. I just want to be enough for whoever. I just want to be enough. I don't want to be having stuff where we gotta share and shit. Like, oh, Susie, you get him on Sunday. And then what about that dumbass song that girl did? She was like fucking him on Tuesday, and then I have him on the weekends or something. And then every time I heard that song, I thought it was the stupidest shit. But I bet when I was 21, I would have been jamming to that motherfucking shit. I don't know. But it was stupid as hell when I heard it. Like, fuck him on the weekends. That's what you cool with that? Oh, okay. That's what you want. And, oh, ladies, I just wanted to say, if you're I want to say even 35 and up, it's getting to be where the women, like, the Jezebels are on fleek. It's like, they don't give a fuck. Okay, they gon' fuck your man. They know about you. They don't care. They playing along. You know what I'm saying? Some of them don't know their place. And I just need y'all to know, like, just be careful with these men, because a lot of them, if you're not vibrating high enough, and you're not practicing self-worth, and you're not loving yourself, and you're not, you know, listening to your inner voice, you know, whatever. If you're not doing those things, you could fall into something thinking and accidentally place them in a slot that you think that they can fit in, but they're not quite there, and then you ignore certain signs. So just be aware of who you're dealing with. Like, don't just jump into that shit. Like, if that's what you want to do, if you like really feeling this person, like just have a little bit of discernment, because a lot of them are not serious. You know what I'm saying? They don't think like us. Like, we're totally like, and then some of them, they'll really, it's so crazy now. That's why I'm saying dating is messed up, because some of them they might want to see you, and then you don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? You going on about your week, your day, because you didn't know it was that. You're not even noticing that they're feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't speak on their feelings a lot, and especially if they not sure if you're feeling them. And then being that we don't know each other like that and we're dating, that's why I say communication. Like, I speak what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I offer, but I'm not gonna chase. That's not what I do. It's never gonna happen. I don't do that. So if somebody doesn't, you know, if they're interested, you'll know. Put it like that. But you can tell the difference between the interests, like whether it's they want to fuck or they're really trying to get to know you for real and have sex with you. Because, you know, that's the number. Just always remember, they want to have sex with you, period, no matter what. But is there more to you that they like besides just your appearance? You know what I'm saying? And with me, that's pretty is hard. Pretty hurts. You know what I'm saying? It does, because you get treated like a trophy. You get treated like, you know, it's just, nobody's really like worrying about what it takes to make you tick, if that makes sense. Like, and that's what I go for, you know. But and most women like me go for, we want somebody that stimulates us emotionally, that we can, you know, stimulate our mind. But a lot of men, they're hip to that game too, and they throw that shit out, and then it just be like, they turn it off like a faucet. Like, they turn it on, they turn it off, turn it on, they just be like, okay. So it's just, you know, and it's not even like, it's really not fun, like, when you're not on that type of shit, you know. I honestly want to just live life and have fun. And I want to share those times with someone. But if not, I just do it with me, like I've been doing, because I really, really love being alone. I enjoy, like, it is not hard for me to go do things. I love to do stuff alone. Like, it's so fun for me. Like, because I ain't got to worry about, like, traveling alone is really dope, because I don't got to worry about nobody saying, oh, well, I want to do this, and it's like, oh, and then this person, then what if they got an attitude, then they fucking up your vibe. You know, it's all kind of shit that goes into that when you got people with you. When you go do you, and you by yourself, you ain't got to worry about what nobody else want you to do. You do you. That's it. Ain't no in between, none of that. But it is so challenging today, guys. I mean, we need some communication to really, you know, it. And the thing is, men are like, well, if I keep it real, if I just be like, because it's like, y'all not gonna meet us and be like, well, I just really want to have sex with you. And women, you know, they're not gonna say that. You have to have discernment. Then men, there's some men out here that really, really want a relationship. Like, I met this guy at this bar one time. Or what was he at a bar? We was at the lake, I think. And you could tell he was really like one of those. Like, he wants to be in a relationship. And this girl was playing with his fucking head. You know what I'm saying? And it's girls out here just like that's playing games too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we need to have communication. And I know it's hard because people are out here playing games and they're not gonna communicate what they really are trying to get out of this person. But as a conscious person or someone that is aware, has self-knowledge, you should be able to tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, just keep trying till you do, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Just keep trying, because, I mean, we are meant to be together in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I mean, we are supposed to reproduce. It make babies, but if you're older and you just want companionship, you know what I'm saying, it could be challenging. It could be real challenging. And with us women, it's a mental thing for us. Y'all be wanting to fuck, and we get it, you know what I'm saying, but it's mental. And if you don't get here first, this ain't gonna, now you gonna bust a nut, you gonna be straight, okay? Because niggas be like, oh, the pussy good. But like, for the woman, we need like emotional, mental, we need more than what, I mean, again, I'm speaking for women that are, are not super promiscuous and stuff like that. I'm not speaking, because those women, they don't mind whatever it is, they'll do this shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do it. And that's what y'all want, which we can be that way, but we need certain things in the dating world. And being that it's so many women out here just fucking, like, it's like, nigga, the niggas is like, well, I'll get to know her and I'm gonna fuck her, because they ain't finna sit around and just, I mean, I'm not taking away from, because I know it's some conscious men that will be on here trying to give me hell, but because I know y'all are not promiscuous men, because y'all understand that, the soul tie and sticking your dick in everybody and how that shit works, and the how it can really fuck with just who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain things can attach itself to you, even if you the dude. But it's even worse when you the woman, because you're inside of us, inserted. So we're open. Y'all are just, sticking and moving. But at the end of the day, there are men out here that don't want to be promiscuous. They don't want to have sex with different women. You know what I'm saying? They don't. And it's a lot of men out here that get turned off by women that are not, open to certain things, because a lot of women, black women especially, we be like, oh no, we ain't doing this, no, we ain't doing that and shit. And then niggas be like, well, goddamn. So then they're gonna find it somewhere. Just know that. But I'm speaking for me. When I say mentally, I gotta be there, and then I'm with it. But if I'm not there, I'm just not gonna be any fun. I gotta be there. And in order for me to be there, I just gotta be, I want it to be, I really just, again, I wish it was like some shit like, I've been with you since I was little and we've been together so long, and it's just what it is. That way I could just be all the way open, because when you getting to know somebody new, it could be very challenging trying to open up all the way on a sexual level, because, I mean, you can't, let's be honest, this is not your dick, so you can't get on there and do all the shit that you want to do. I mean, you can, but I don't care, man. You got to be careful these days. I'm sorry. It's too much going on. It's just too much going on. You got to be careful. And the older you get, the more that shit fucking matters. And women and men know what each other want. It's like we just hold back. Have you ever been in a room, or could you know how you miss somebody and you just want to see them so bad, and then when you see them you hold back, but you just want to run up to them and kiss them all over and hug on them and shit. Like, this is what, as male and women species, we hold back too much. Like, if you really like her, act like you like her. Don't pretend you don't like her. Then she gonna think you don't like her, and then she's gonna act as if you don't like her, and vice versa. You like this nigga, but you gonna pretend like you don't and be mean to him and shit. Try to do reverse psychology, or niggas do shit like, oh yeah, this bitch called me last night. Like it's gonna make me jealous. Like, that hasn't happened to me recently or anything, but I'm just saying these are the types of things that I have experienced where you're trying to get me to like you more, but really I'm not fucking with you even more because you're telling me that. You know what I'm saying? Duh. You're telling me that you got bitches and shit. You telling me what you did for him last week. You bought him some red bottoms. You took him on a trip. You ain't did that shit for me. So why are we talking about them? I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? It just be so... It's like men be having it fucked up what you want to hear and shit like that. And then they be fronting. I like authenticity. If you're not authentic, you just might as well just hang it up with me. Because you definitely ain't getting no... You're not getting anywhere. If you're not authentic. Like, I need that off gate. But... out there trying to front shit, man, come on. Throw that shit out the window. You know what you want. I know what I want. What's up? Let's talk about this shit instead of fronting. And dating is already hard enough. The communication needs to be there, and no, especially out of fronting, don't need to be in place. It doesn't. If you really stay with your mama, you need to say that shit. Don't be motherfucking acting and shit and coming up with lies. Then the bitch, the person you dating gonna be like, oh well, he lying. He must got a wife for real. Then you stay with your mama. You know, just say that. Damn, so what? You might have just got a divorce and you had to go stay with your mom. Like, who knows? Everybody's been through something at one point or another. You don't have to be so prideful and have your ego caught all up in that shit. You could really pass up on a real, authentic connection when you're fronting and bullshitting and blow the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Just say what it is. Nobody wants to read people's minds, and that goes for the men's side and the women's side. Fuck out of here with that. Like, don't nobody want to do that. So, I just think that we need to be more open when it comes to what it is that we want. Stop fronting, and, yeah, you want to put your best foot forward, but don't be fake. If that's not how you is, then don't fucking even come with that shit, because that's so deceiving. It's not only is it deceiving, it's deceitful a little bit. It's like borderline deceitful. And just don't do that, because if I'm going off of you and what you're saying and your vibe don't match up with that shit, I'm automatically gonna be like, You know what I'm saying? And then women, you get ghosted because, first of all, he might like you on Wednesday, and then you might have did something that turned him completely off on Friday. But, he ain't going to tell you that. He just going to go start talking to Keisha again, because Keisha, he had put her on ice when he met you, thinking that, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. Niggas always got a chick. Just know that. It ain't going to be you meet one and he ain't got somebody that he either talking to on the phone, kicking it with, or fucking. You cannot be naive in that way, because like, that's it. You were talking to somebody else. Like, yeah, wouldn't you? If you met Rich on Monday, got his number, went on a date, but then you met Tony on Friday, so you got his number, then he was like, he called and said something. So now you're dating. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, not everybody's fucking everybody they dating, but I'm just saying that everybody got options. Now, what happens is you and that person get in chemistry and y'all really be vibing. That's when it gets to where, oh, I'm going to start cutting people off for him or her. But you're doing this on your own decision. You know what I'm saying? This is just in your mind. Then eventually, it's just like some stuff goes without saying. When you have a chemistry with somebody that's undeniable, it's like you know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows. Some things you don't even have to talk about. You just know. Even if you not vibing, you don't have to have a conversation about that. You could tell that y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, with that being said, like, if the chemistry's there and y'all start kicking it, you already know, Bob, before you start all that shit, that insecure shit, like, oh, well, is you talking to other niggas? Like, I'm already cutting these niggas off. If I got other niggas, that's just if. Because some women are really just out here not talking to nobody at all. And now I'm gonna say this, like me, if I'm dating somebody and I see and I'm seeing more of them, I don't have a need to go and see another like, I just don't. Like, I'm not like that. And especially if we're kicking it and it's heavy and we're dealing with each other on a serious level, like, not a serious level, but you can feel the vibe is really, really good. Whether I get a title or not, I'm automatically, I just don't see nobody else. I just want to talk to that person. You know what I'm saying? Because they have my attention. That's just me. I don't know how everybody else moves, but I can say this. That is just a thing that happens when you're dating. Eventually, if it's going to work, the people are going to get cut off. And it's going to be exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Some things just go without saying. And I feel like, you know, if you're out here looking for a king or a queen, you have to be prepared to deal with a king or a queen. And there are things that are like required of you. Like, you need to work on you. You have to be I just feel like you need to be open-minded. And you need to work on you, and you need to become the best version of yourself to attract this other person that you want to be so dope. And you want them to be so awesome to you. You need to make sure that you're so awesome to them. And you have, you know, whatever you're requiring, you need to be able to offer it back as well. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just wanted to share my thoughts on dating because it is so annoying. It's so annoying. I can't wait till God just be like, here, child. And I told him, make it painfully clear who it is. Because I don't want to be like, well, he is. It's too much thinking and shit. I don't want to think too much because then my head start hurting and shit. I just need to know. I mean, a sure of himself nigga knows what he wants. And he gonna go after what he wants. Period. I love the movie The Notebook. Because this video is way too long. I do not like to do long videos. But I love The Notebook because he knew what he wanted and he went after that shit. Then when he lost her, he still wanted her. Yeah, he was having sex with Susie. I forgot her name. But he was having sex with Susie and shit while Allie was gone and shit. But soon as he never got Allie out of his mind. Allie was always on his mind. It don't matter. He was fucking Susie now. But Allie, oh yeah, that was this girl. You know what I'm saying? And when Allie came back around, he wasn't letting her ass go. And he ain't never let her go. Because he knew what the fuck he wanted. You feel what I'm saying? And as long as Allie wanted what he wanted her. He didn't never try to force her, but, you know, he was like, well, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know I love your ass. What the hell? So, I feel like that's how it should be. I'm old school. I think courting is dead, but it should be alive again because I love it. And I feel like a lot of men don't feel the need to court because women are literally throwing their pussy at them. And they're cooking for them, cleaning for them, doing all this shit. So they then they got 3 of them hoes. 3 of them doing this shit. What the fuck? Maybe 5. Like, what do they need to date and court you for? You know, it's just hard. Dating is hard at 35 and up. It just is. It's not. We making it too easy for them. They don't have to do nothing. They getting all the love and all the attention and whatever. Even my brother said he'd be like dating girls. And he was like, shoot, if you want to talk on the phone all day, I'm your guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not with all this shit. He ain't on that. He focused on what he doing. He focused on the bag. But at the same time, we're human. We still want to share with the opposite sex our energy. And I love masculine energy. I love men. But I like men, not little boys. Little boys piss me the fuck off. But and I have a young man that I'm raising, a man child. I don't want, when I see, if I can compare you to my son a little bit, this is too bad. This is not good. So but yeah, he was even saying, like, the women be like, oh, let me buy you this, I'm gonna buy you that, and they be like, he was like, yeah, I'm not that guy. You don't gotta do shit. You don't gotta buy me nothing. We want the companionship, the conscious people, the people that are either doing the work within or working on themselves or in the process of working on themselves. And we're always going to be working on ourselves. We're always going to be trying to grow and evolve. But I'm just saying, the people that are on their higher, they're on their, working towards their higher self, or they are already there, they don't want, we done already been there and done that shit. Like, the regular shit. We want more than that. Something we ain't never done. Take me somewhere I ain't never been. Let's do some shit I ain't never done yet. Let's do a whole bunch of shit I ain't did. And, I just want to live. But anyway, I'm signing off. Salute to all my good people out there that are being honest and dating and just trying to, find that special someone. But just be aware of, everybody's not on your level and they're not ready to receive what you're trying to give. So don't give it all away. Please, please, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Become a part of the Queen of Second Chances family. And please energetically donate by clicking the thumbs up. That is a big deal. And thank you for all your donations. I really, really, really appreciate it. It means the world to me. So next time, I wish you peace, health, wealth, and the time to enjoy them all.